Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Lesson 7. Means of communication. Knowledge acquisition. After completing this chapter, we will be able to know about the means of individual communication such as post, email, fax, mobile, and pager. The means of mass communication such as newspaper, radio, television, magazines, internet, cinema, etc. The satellite. In ancient times, people had no means to travel and communicate. Their life was more difficult than in modern time. We have read that there was a time when people used to send their messages through the pigeons or messengers to other places. But nowadays we have different types of means of communication to send and to get our messages sitting in a room. We will study about the means of communication in this chapter. Means of communication. We have different types of means of communication. They are of two types which are given below. 1. Means of individual communication. 2. Means of mass communication. 1. Individual communication. This type of communication refers to sharing ideas or information between individuals. Post office, telephone, mobile phone, fax machine, etc. are used for this purpose. Means of individual communication are of various types. These are as follows. Post. To send our message, we can write a letter and send it through the post office. Our letters reach within 3 days to our relatives in any corner of India. Letters are also of various types such as postcard, inland letter, envelope, etc. Email. Electronic mail is commonly called email. Email is a method of exchanging digital messages across the internet or other computer network. Originally, email was transmitted directly from one user to another. That required both computers to be online at the same time. Today, email systems are based on a store and forward model. Email is quicker and cheaper than a telephone call. A limited edition of services is free for using the emails. Fax. Facsimile. Fax machine is a device that is attached to the telephone. It helps in sending or receiving the exact copy of a message sent from any part of the world. We write a message on paper and put it in the fax machine. Then we dial the number of the person whom we wish to send the message. Instantly, the exact copy of that page is sent to that person. Fax is often used to send information across towns, cities, countries, and even continents. Phones or mobiles. Mobile is a wireless instrument. We not only send message but also talk directly to our relatives, sitting in our room or anywhere. We can carry them anywhere and we can talk at any time. Pager. It is also useful means of communication. We send our messages in writing form. For this, you have to write message in your pager and it reaches at once to its subscriber. 2. Mass communication. The means of communication, which are used to send and give message to a large number of people at the same time, are called means of mass communication. These are newspapers, magazines, television, radio, cinema, etc. Newspapers and magazines. Newspapers, magazines and journals inform us about the developments around the world. They give us the latest news about events of national and international importance. Newspapers and magazines are published in many regional languages. Often, pamphlets are distributed with the newspaper. This single sheet of paper provides information about events, organizations, or schemes. Television. It is the most important means of mass communication. We not only get news but also we can see all the happenings occurred in any place of the world. Some programs are telecast as they are being performed. These are called live telecast. Radio. G. Marconi invented the radio in 1886. The radio is a source of education and news as well as entertainment. People throughout the world benefit from it. Before the invention of the television, the radio was very popular. Today, like television, the radio has many channels to entertain us. Internet. The internet is the most recent means of communication. E-shopping, e-banking and downloads are possible through the internet. Emails are sent through the internet. It is fast and becoming very popular. The internet is a source of information on almost every topic. There are millions of websites on the internet. You can go to a website and look for the information you need. Cinema. It is the most popular means of mass communication. It has proved a boon for the people in the field of entertainment. It has influenced the life of a number of people. Social themes presented through cinema have a greater impact on the people than the radio. We have documentary movies and educational movies for knowledge and also movies for entertainment. Films and documents are regularly exchanged between the different countries of the world. International film festivals are held to share good films from different countries. Thus, people come to understand the lifestyle, values, and problems of other people. Satellites. Satellites has made the communication easy and fast. These are sent into outer space by rockets. They revolve around the Earth. They pick up signals from Earth station and transmit them around the world. Satellite communication has brought people closer. Incidents happening anywhere in the world are no longer isolated. They can be viewed by the people all over the world. Thus, mass communication, especially through satellites, is fast working towards the creation of one world. All these means of communication are very useful to us and they must be used for the benefit of mankind. Critical thinking. Internet is a global electronic community of over 1 lakh interconnected computers. It is called the information superhighway. Continuous review. Means of communication have made our life easy to easier. Means of communication are of two types: means of individual communication and means of mass communication. Means of mass communication are newspapers, magazines, radio, television, etc. We send letters and parcels through the post office. Mobile is a wireless instrument. G. Marconi invented radio in 1886.
Like, share and subscribe.